Shalom, call halal, Yahba, Shem Yah, Shabbat, Shem Lakakadas. Double honors to the apostles at the S. Salutations to the elect brothers pushing. What I was going to say? Oh, yeah, this is a new backup channel. Well, channel, period. You know, to water to the brother that made the channel for me. Yeah, man, these devils is, man, famine in the world definitely coming. Because so many different things, prophecies to bring out, but famine of the world definitely coming. I'm on the road heading back. Spirit just ain't on me to work today. Fuck it, man. But famine of the world definitely coming. They clipped my old channel. Only had one strike. Took the channel down off of that video about the vaccines with the Jake. You know, he was talking about, you know, going against the vaccine and, you know, different aspects on it, you know, with the microchip and everything. So, this truth getting out. And, you know, this devil, he's the biggest hypocrite. Because, you know, what about freedom of speech, you know, and stuff like that. So, I mean, we can still go out and teach people directly about the vaccine and the mark of the beast and so on. But eventually they still gonna, the word is going out. They gotta find a way to shut brothers up and shut us down. Because they say YouTube guidelines, you know, against the mark, the mark of the beast and the vaccine, you know. So, and then we gotta speak in code, damn near, or slang words, because algorithms and, you know, they find you talking about this topic. They just take your whole channel down. You know, that's how they gonna be coming after a while. You know, it ain't gonna be no strikes. Or one strike, or we just taking your page down. Fuck it, you know. So then the Lord said he would smite the shepherd and the sheep would scatter. Now, ultimately, that happened in 70 A.D. with Yahushua. And, you know, Israel was scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, starting from there. You know, different parts of Africa, Europe, and so on. So, on a lower scale, you know, different men, different teachers, elders, as myself, other brothers, you know, that's on some type of level are shepherds. And, you know, in Israel, in the church, and the Lord said, I will smite the shepherd. So the Lord smiting brothers' video through Esau, causing a famine of the word. And, you know, ultimately that's causing the sheep to scatter, you know, through the cyber world. Because brothers might not, you know, I mean brothers around that I deal with and know. But a bunch of other people, they probably won't find this channel shit for months, you know. So, but it's all about, you know, the word and Yahushua. It ain't about me. So, as long as the word going out, then you got a lot of brothers that take things for granted, you know. They, so like, yeah, you got a lot of brothers that take things for granted. meaning they listen to the word, but they don't write shit down. They don't record nothing. It's just like entertainment. When I came in, I had a tape recorder and a notepad. So I won't have to stop the teacher, because I came in the truth before Great Millstone came back to New York in '07. So originally I learned from a group out of North New Jersey called HYK in 2005, 04, 05, around there. So, yeah, man, the elder brother Nathaniel, Zaquan Malak, I used to have tape recorders and notepads, constantly jotting things down, and so I'm gonna keep interrupting the lesson. Say that again. I just, whatever I miss, I'll play back on a tape recorder and have them tape it and record it, because I wanted the truth of this. I viewed that as being precious. So you got a lot of brothers. It's like entertainment. They don't write shit down. They don't study. They just dare to hear it, bring it out. That's it. They don't show no effort or no high interest in retaining this truth. So now what? The Lord is removing brothers. The apostles, they left 34th and 7th. A lot of brothers, GMS LA, they left downtown LA before they was up in Hollywood and shit. Elder Barack, Micah Allen, them brothers, Dunya Allen, they was all downtown LA. I be watching the London brothers. Look like they broken down to smaller groups in more undisclosed locations. So, some brothers still on the main strip, the chief place of concourse. It's about to get dark. I'm about to jump through this tunnel. The Holland Tunnel. She been ran through more times than the Holland Tunnel. Hey, a little inside joke me and the brothers be bugging on. But, so yeah. You got the family of the word coming. You got men that left the camp trying to come back, get back in the camp. But brothers is in areas where, first of all, as far as our camp, you need a car to try to track us, because brothers be all over the damn place. And we only camp for 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. So the Lord shortened that. So you gotta catch buses and trains. You don't got a car you hit. Unless you live a place where it's mass transit, like New York. You gotta be on time, because the camp is short. It ain't 6, 7, 8, 9 hours like brothers used to do. So yeah, man. The family of the word is definitely here. We probably definitely don't. This how the Lord got things dwindling down. You probably definitely, they swiping channels. We in parts and shit like that. Then when brothers can't, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It's we talk to ourselves. we speaking amongst each other. Because before, you used to be yelling to the people, trying to stop people, ask people questions. Hey, you got time for the Lord? Brothers ain't doing that no more, man. It's like when we can't, and none of this is premeditated. None of this really all hit during the COVID, really before, because Apostle Tahar, he had brought out no more new members in GMS. So that was the spirit. Now, a brother might get a member or two here and there, because it's all off of the spirit. But the point stand is really, the Lord is like shutting this thing down. Then it's like, you can't even really find brothers. What he say? I will make a man more precious than fine gold. But really, on some shit, you can't even really find brothers because brothers are scattered in parks. Some brothers be in the damn woods. I'll be looking at some brothers' video. They be in the damn shit. Look like they with fucking Bigfoot at Yogi the Bears, woodpeckers and shit. Like where I be at when I go fishing. And I hit the lake. So yeah, man. Then it's like, you're not in the camp. Brothers ain't gonna really be telling you where they at. This is, this truth is becoming more sacred. Either you catch the video on a YouTube or you asked out. You see? Now the Lord, people want to get the seal of fate of the servant that said, my Lord delayeth his coming. Because you had plenty of time to get with for the bullshitters, you had plenty of time to get with a camp or get the knowledge. The Lord sent his men out so there'll be no cloak for their sins. You've been fairly warned. You had men in the camp that they took advantage of the camp. They took advantage of brothers. They took this thing lightly. They used brothers. They was doing nigger shit, and they got kicked out. Some men, I know a couple of men personally. I ain't gonna mention no names because ain't no point. But the point is, I know a couple men that just left the camp we was in. The camp I'm in now. I ain't kicked brothers out. Brothers just up and left. They ain't do the works neither. They ain't continue to do the works. They just up and left. I asked brothers now whether they told the truth or lied, whatever. But as it ain't there, I didn't even offense. I said, nah. Brothers just the cares of this world choked the word. Whatever seed they was that fell amongst the ground. So they left. They ain't continuing the faith. The world is constantly eating at them. Now as prophecy rolls, because the Lord pulling the plug on this place, as prophecy roll and things get fulfilled, these people, Salaki, because I'm on the road, I was looking at something, but these people who went back in the world, they gonna resurface. Because guess what? They the foolish virgins. See? One dude that left, he left like 2 times, 3 times over the years. But the last time he left, I told him, listen, man, don't come back. Just do your own thing. If you think about coming back, which I figured through the spirit he would, but I just cut it off like, listen, don't, it's over. As far as like you coming here. Then you had brothers that was camp hoppers, from a respect the person type thing. Hopping from camp to camp. Salaki, I've been up since like 3. Got a little rest. Not much, but I could catch up. It's type early. But anyway, you had camp hoppers, right? So they'd call themselves hopping over to the greater camp. Oh, I'm going to go over here. I like it over here better, this and that. But they wound up, getting kicked out or leaving, getting told to do their own thing. Now they by themselves. And they find out, the grass wasn't green on the other side. Well, probably it was, but not green according to them. So they like, oh shit, the grass not green. I'm by myself. I ain't got no brothers. Ain't no brotherhood. The camps is shut off. Ain't no more new members in GMA. And over here, brothers will take brothers in, but it ain't gonna be like before. You gotta jump through all kinds of types of obstacles for brothers to FBI and shit floating around, sitting outside my house periodically and shit. So, I ain't shutting up the kingdom of heaven, but you get the picture. So yeah, you got men that left, went back into the world. Then when the world start fucking them up, they want to come back into the truth. Then when the truth get boring, prophecies ain't really rolling like that. Which prophecies is always rolling. It's just how intense the Lord got them. So they go back in the world and have fun. They basically play ping pong with the truth in the world. The spirit of the foolish virgins. Then they think men is their personal prophets. I got you on speed dial. I could call you up anytime and you can answer whatever questions I got for you. You got that fucking twisted, man. Now, new younger brother, okay. But if you've been around, man, and you've been around through the years, or not even years, months, nah, hell no. Because you got a lot of men that straight up took advantage, man, of this truth, of the brotherhood, time in the truth, access to the word. Now you got to go on YouTube and try to get it and hook those videos up. Then videos brothers do put up, you got to hurry up and catch it. Copy it to your phone or something like that. before they take it down. Before they take it down. God damn, what the fuck, man? Shit. Snowing again. I don't think it's gonna stick that bad, but it's more snow again. What is it, an accident up there or something? So yeah, the famine of the word is definitely amongst us, and other prophecies as well. You know, you can't. I got an edifying video to bring out on the vaccine, but I really can't bring it out without the channel getting clipped. So it's like I gotta keep it into myself, or you could try to bring it out. I got a real edifying video on the vaccine, but I can't really say it. I could say it out on the highways and byways, but whoever's recording on their channel, they shit gonna get striked or took down. So it's like, yo, we only could keep this amongst ourselves. You know, I can't even really bring the video out. I gotta keep it amongst ourselves. I had a shit unlisted. I had the Maxine video unlisted, and they went on a private unlisted shit and strike that motherfucker. Shit wasn't even open to the public, and came in and stroked that motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, this devil playing hardball, you know? But you know, really, it's the Lord. All right, let me get up in here. That's why they call it the whip. You gotta whip that motherfucker, man. But yeah, nah, man, these devils call it hardball. These devils playing hardball, man. With the whole family of the word and everything. I mean, which I think, you know, is beautiful. You know, because prophecy is being fulfilled. So we can't even speak about certain things because that whole Maxine, I mean, even the word, the algorithm will pick it up. But if you got a video like on a whole like breaking down, exposing that shit, you done. So you can't really bring nothing out. You know, like the nanobites and all that shit. You can't really go into that. So you could, amongst brothers, you would have to do that shit over the phone or in person. But as far as hitting like mainstream, they gonna take that shit down. Now, unless you go on, see now that's YouTube. But you got other sites, Daily Motion and maybe some other shit that's out. Maybe they ain't bitching as much, but it's all, this whole world is under the devil Esau, man.